Hi people, how are you? I hope you must be doing very much fine. And we are over here. And why are we here? Because today we are going to study. We are going to do something else. What are we going to do? Start over here. We are going to start with application of critical reasoning. That how are you going to apply critical reasoning in passages? Look, what happens? Everybody on YouTube, you are going to get plethora of channels, plethora of teachers who are just giving you lectures on critical reasoning. That this critical reasoning is this, critical reasoning is this, statement assumption is there, okay, or a statement that a statement assumption is there, statement conclusion is there, judgment is there, inference is there. But how are you going to apply them? Nobody gives you that. So I have brought you over here, and my name is Gaurav Bhatia, as you know, and I welcome you all on behalf of Academy on our channel, which is CAT for MBA. And this particular session is based upon reading comprehension, applying critical reasoning. And remember this thing that this is only half of the session. Okay, we are going to start. We are going to have will be having the remaining session on our special class, right? So let us join it. As you will know that I have an experience of more than 12 years. Okay, so I have an experience of what I have an experience of more than 12 years, and I have scored 98 percentile in my CAT 2019. And in CAT 2021, I'm literally I assure you that I'm going to score more than 99 percentile this year. Okay, and I have cleared many papers like exam, PO, AO, and MVS. Now this is something very much important. Look. This for you people. This was to this because of the demand of the people over here. We have extended our offer of plus subscription. And what is that particular offer? We have done what? We have extended it till 30th of September, and we are giving you what? We are giving you 4 months free on the 24-month wala subscription. And how much are you paying? You are paying only 1,365 rupees, 67 rupees over here. And remember it. Remember. If you're going to apply my code, which is CADGIR, which is what? Which is CADGIR, definitely you're going to get 10% more off. Okay. So after getting 10% more off, your price it will further decrease. Remember that. So this is going to cost you around 1100 rupees per month only. That's literally very that. 20 months, not 18 months. It has become 20 months now. 18 plus 2. It is 20 months. So we are providing you with 20 months of free subscription at the cost of 1500 rupees per month. Again, if you're going to apply my code, which is CADGIR, with CAT you're going to get what? You're going to get further 10% off. You're going to get further 10% off. Man, this is something good, yeah, literally. And if you're applying for CAT 2021, so this particular subscription is meant for you. Over here you are getting what? You're getting 6 months. Along with that 6 months, you're getting 1 month for free, and it is going to cost you at around 2,733. Of course, if you are going to apply my code, which is CADGIR, you're going to get further 10% off, but that is not going to matter much, right? So this is the most expensive one is here, and the cheapest one is here. So go for this one. It is the cheapest one. If you are aiming for CAT 2022, or if you're aiming for CAT 2023, this particular subscription is meant for you. Remember that. And this offer is only and only till 30th of September. Remember that also. Fine. Okay. And you people can come and join me on my Unacademy wala Telegram channel, which is Gaurav Bhatia Unacademy. So you just have to type in over there Gaurav Bhatia on the Telegram app. You just have to search for what? You just have to search for Gaurav Bhatia Unacademy. And directly you are going to land on my channel over there. Just join me over there. And I'm going to provide you with all the PDFs over there. I'm going to provide you with many PDFs. And look over here, we have batches for you. Yes, batches. What batches do we have? On 29th of September, we are starting, which is today. We have already started these three batches. One is final leave to crack CAT 2021. Sunrises batch for CAT and other management entrance tests, which is on 2022. And detailed batch for SNAP 2020. So look over here, these batches are very much important for you. If you are preparing for SNAP, this batch is meant for you. If your target is SNAP, if you want to go into symbiosis, if you're a newbie, and if you are like this, I don't want to go for CAT. It is way stuff for me. I just want to go for Snap. So this Snap is meant for you. This particular batch is meant for you. Okay, for sunrise batch, it means early risers. It is for early risers. Literally. Okay, if you are preparing, if you are aiming for 2022, this particular batch is meant for you. Remember that. And 29th September wala batch, it is also meant for you. And remember this, we have this something very much interactive on our Unacademy Wala subscription. And what is that interactive thing? You're going to get this cat notes on the go. You're going to get what? You're going to get cat notes on the go. What is cat notes on the go? On your phone, at your comfort, you're going to get all the notifications, not on notifications, you're going to get all the chapters. You're going to get all the that notes of cat. Okay, and that too very much interactive. Literally, that is very much interactive. Colorful notes, chapter-wise solution. Where means you are going to self-analyze yourself. You are going to analyze your preparation yourself only. This is something very much important. This is something very much good. You people should go for it. And these are the iconic subscription. If you want, if you are like, if you have already done away with everything out, okay. If you are totally fed up with your offline coaching, this particular subscription is meant for you. Okay, we are providing you with live mentoring for MBA aspirants. Okay, the biggest benefit over here is that we are having one-on-one live doubts, so live doubt solving by experts. That too at the comfort of your home, when and where you want. You're booking your slots at your own convenience. Okay, so this is something very much good, literally. And for 24 months, we are charging only 2,500 rupees per month. Man, this is very much cheap. Okay, again, if you're going to use my code, which is CADGov, you are going to get further 10% off over here. This is something very much good. So this is what I have over here, and I'm going to read this particular passage for you. And afterwards, we are also going to create doodles. While reading, I'm going to create doodles over here. Here, I'm going to have the doodling thing. And afterwards, we will be solving the questions which are based upon it. Remember that all those questions are of the format of critical reasoning. Okay. So what sort of question do we get in the critical reasoning? Look over here. When we talk about critical reasoning, we get that with what is the inference from this particular line that you are going to get. Look, try to understand it. Okay, this is what this is a box. यहाँ पे ये क्या है? This is what this is just a box. It is nothing but a box. Fine. So when we talk about critical reasoning, or when we talk about the thing that we should apply critical reasoning, that means what? That means we'll have to think out of the box. What do we have to do? We'll have to think out of the box. We have to think something else than these words only. Whatever words are given over here, we have to think out of them. We have to think out of the league. Okay, so that is known as critical reasoning. That is what critical reasoning is. So let us see what is it and how are we going to form the doodles and all over here. I just gave you lesson of doodles also. I had to go and give the lesson of doodling, right? In 1492, the discovery of the New World by Christopher Columbus. New World means what? New World means I'm talking about America. Oh my God. Everyone wants to go to America. I don't know whether about you, but at least I wanted to go to the US of A. Okay. So this is North America and this is South America. And there was Christopher Columbus and he discovered it in 1492. 1492. Basically, he discovered this, not this. Okay. Now, New World by Christopher Columbus challenges the classical worldview, as the works of Ptolemy and Galen were not always to match everyday observations. A suitable environment was created to question scientific doctrine. As the Protestant Reformation and Counter Reformation clashed, Protestant Reformation and Counter Reformation clashed. So, what the author is telling? What the author is saying? The author is telling us that there was a clash between whom? Between the Protestants, the Protestant Reformation and Counter Reformation. Means whatever there was earlier, okay, whatever there was classical period was there. Now there is what? Now there is modern period. So there was a clash between these two, right? The Northern Renaissance showed a decisive shift in focus from Aristotelian natural philosophy to chemistry and the biological sciences. So what happened? Ultimately, we moved from philosophy. We moved from what? We moved from philosophy, and from this philosophy, we moved towards what? We moved towards botany. We moved towards anatomy and medicine. Okay, so means scope increased. Scope increased manifolds. Right? Hold for a minute. Yeah, sorry. So the scope increased manifold. So another one is also ये तो गया. The willingness to question previously held truths and search for new answers resulted in a period of major scientific advancements. So what happened over here? People were there and people began to question. People began what? People began to question. Ki whatever was taught, whether it was true or not, whatever was taught, whether it was true or it was not. Okay, so people began questioning the existence of all of the previous philosophies. Whatever was taught, whether it was taught, it was true or not. Heralding the beginning of the modern age, and because of this came the modern age, as I told you over here. Now, others as an acceleration of a continuous process stretching from the ancient world to the present day. Okay, so what happened that everything was a process from the ancient period towards the modern period. It is what it is nothing but a process. And what happened ultimately, because after that we are talking about the period which took place after 1492. Okay, after that Columbus discovered what Northern America. We are talking about that particular period now. Regardless, there is a general agreement that the Renaissance saw significant changes in the way the universe was viewed and the methods sought to explain natural phenomena. So what happened? There was this universe. So previously, there was that it was a philosophy that the sun revolves around the earth. It was sun and it is revolving around the earth. Chicken, this is the earth, and it used to revolve. It was the previous philosophy, and afterwards scientists discovered that philosophers only discovered that no, not at all true. What is happening? The sun is the center, and all the planets they revolve around the sun. Okay. Now, so it shows that there were significant changes in the way the universe was viewed. Regardless, there is a general agreement that the Renaissance saw significant changes in the way the universe was viewed and the methods sought to explain natural phenomena, traditionally held to have begun in 1543. So, look, previously, what are we talking about? We were talking about 1492 when Christopher Columbus discovered the New World. He discovered what? He discovered Northern America, hence America. Sorry. Now, what happened? We are from 1492. We are moving towards 1543. The first of the books printed were De Humani Corporis Fabrica, on the workings of the human body by Andrea Wessels, Wessels, which gave a new confidence to the role of dissection. Oh my God, dissection, observation, and a mechanist view of anatomy. Okay, so what happened? There was a new doctor who came in the world, and he was what? What was his name? His name was Andre. His name was what? His name was Andre. Andreas. Andre. His name was Andre. So he gave what? He gave the view of dissection. He propagated that dissection should be there, or observation should be there, or mechanist approach, or mechanist view of anatomy. Okay, means how things work in a human body. And also, De-Revolutionary Bus by Nicholas Copernicus. The famous thesis of Copernicus' book was that the Earth moved around the Sun, as I told you earlier. Okay, na? So look, I already mentioned you this. Previously, the philosophers were of the view that the Sun was the center. Oh, sorry, the Earth was the center, and Sun used to revolve around the Earth. But now, after Copernicus discovered. Hi, Uttam, how are you? What's up, Uttam? Okay, so what happened? This particular new view came, and what happened in this particular new view? According to this new view, that Copernicus said, "Ki, no, 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 no. Previous philosophers were wrong. Earth is the one. Earth is the one which rotates around the sun. This is sun, and here is Earth, and Earth is the one which rotates around the sun. Okay, now the famous thesis of Copernicus' book was that the Earth moved around the sun. Significant scientific advances were made during this time by Galileo Galilei, Tycho Brahe, and Johannes Kepler. So what are we talking about? We are talking about Galileo Galilei. We are also talking about whom? We are also talking about Kepler. Okay, na? So we have Galilei, we have Kepler. Along with them, we also have Brahe. We have everyone over here. Very good. One important development was not any specific discovery, but rather the further development of the process of discovery. So what? Discovery? No, 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 no. We are not talking about discovery. We are talking about the process of discovery. We are talking about what? We are talking about process of discovery over here. That further development was what? The development of process of discovery. Development of process of discovery. The scientific method. So what happened over here? We are talking about what? We are talking about the scientific method. Okay. It focused on empirical evidence, the importance of mathematics, and discarded Aristotelian science. Okay. So what happened? Now we did what? Now we wanted evidence for everything. Now we wanted what? Now we wanted evidence for everything. We wanted we should have that evidence, and only after having ample evidence, we are going to prove that the theory is there, that the theory is true or not. Okay. Early and influential proponents of these ideas included Copernicus and Galileo and Francis Bacon. The new scientific method led to great contributions in the field of astronomy. Now we have more fields. Now astronomy is there. Along with that, physics is there. Along with that, biology is there and anatomy is there. Good. Okay, so these all views are there. Take it now. Okay, so this is what we did, and this is what the set is here. The which of the following statements can be correctly inferred from the passage? So look, when we talk about inferred, what does it mean? It means that something which is indirectly given, which is indirectly given in the passage. Something which is not directly given, something which is indirectly given. So you will have to do what? You'll have to read. You'll have to read between the lines. And along with that reading between the lines, you'll have to think. You'll have to think out of the box. Think out of the box. If an option comes over here, which is directly given over in the no given in the passage, that option is stands for false. That option is not equal to true. Remember that. Done. Okay. So which of the following statements can correctly inferred from the passage? So let us read about these. Leonardo da Vinci's writing anticipated Copernicus' heliocentric worldview. Okay. Cool. Leonardo da Vinci. We are talking about Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, now. Leonardo da Vinci opened the field of hydrodynamics by setting up controlled experiments in water flow. So, what is happening in the first statement? In the first option, we are talking about what? We are talking about writings. Okay, in the second option, we are writing about what? We are talking about opened up the fields of hydrodynamics. We are talking about hydrodynamics. Leonardo da Vinci was called the father of modern science for formulating the principles of research method. So he is known as what? He is known as father of science because of the principles of the research method. Okay. And Leonardo da Vinci, a polymath artist, gave a dimension to scientific research, blending art and science. Man, very much tough. It is very tough. Literally, it is very tough because in any of these particular passages, we did not read anything about Leonardo da Vinci. And that is what inference is, right? As I told you, that inference is something which is not given in the passage. You'll have to do what? You will have to deduce. You will have to deduce everything, right? Okay, so what is happening over here? Let us talk about that. I'm waiting for your response. I want you people to give me the answer. So this is particular that set. Okay, this is particular set, and I want you people to. Can you people answer? Okay. So over here, what will be the correct answer? The correct answer will be this. The correct answer will be only and only D. Sorry for the missing D. Okay. Now, which of the following best captures the theme of the passage? The Renaissance period saw a shift in the old world methods in science and its branches and saw a faster propagation of scientific findings. Done. The Renaissance period was saw a paradigm shift in the scientific, culture, and artistic outlook of the society. Okay. Look over here. What are we talking about? We are talking about society over here in this particular option. Okay. Best captures the theme of the passage. So this is something which is directly given. You are going to find it what? You are going to find it something which is directly given in the passage. Views on the Renaissance period range from it being a modern scientific revolution to it being an acceleration of the continuous process, stretching from the ancient world to the current age. Okay, so what is happening over here? This is also going to stand incorrect. The Renaissance period saw the emergence of generation of humanistic and radical scientific thinkers who changed many ancient views. Who changed many ancient views? No, they did not change. They did what? They challenged. What they challenged? They did not change. So the Renaissance period saw a shift in the old world methods in the science and its branches. Okay, this is what we are talking about. You know what happened ultimately? The development. Oh here, look over here. Discovery was not important. The major thing, the major shift was the process of discovery. Okay, now what happened? There was development of scientific methods came. So that is why this is going to be the answer. The first one will be the answer. Okay, this is going to be an answer now. Sorry. This is going to be the answer. First one will be the answer. Okay. Now I don't know about this. Very sorry for the same. Okay, now sorry for the same. Let's just start with this. Look. Okay. It focused on empirical evidence, the importance of mathematics, and discarded Aristotelian science. What does this sentence signify in the context of the passage? So you just have to read it. It was given in the last statement. Okay. So what is happening? A shift from the focus of humanities to a greater focus on science and mathematics. It focuses on empirical evidence. We are talking about what? We are talking about empirical evidence, right? We wanted what? We wanted evidence now. The importance of mathematics and discarded Aristotelian science. Aristotelian science what means Aristotle was sitting at his own and he deduced that no. Earth is what? Earth is not the center. Sun is the center. And Earth revolves around the sun. It was what Aristotle did. It was not based upon any scientific theory. It was not based upon any mathematical theory. So the new view changed it. New view did not want it. New view was like, why is it happening? Why? What is the reason? Okay, a shift from focus of humanities to a greater focus on science and mathematics. This is something happened. So over here, what is sorry, a shift from the focus of humanities. Okay, the focus on humanities, because a movement to change the age-old beliefs of Renaissance scholars about science. No, we are not talking about this only. An acceleration of continuous advancements from the ancient world to the present day. The development of the scientific method from being natural and humanistic to becoming research-based. This is what we are talking about. Okay, that everything became what? Everything got developed. Everything was developed, and everything became what? Everything became scientific based. This is going to be your answer. This is going to be your correct. Then everybody, okay, fine. So if you liked it, this is 50-50 offer. And now we like to move it. We like to move it. Me for my revising session on the Khan Academy's platform. Use there the code which is cat. Okay, use there the code which is cat. You're going to get the link in the description. Okay, remember that. It is reading comprehension with critical reasoning at 6:30 and 7:30 p.m. Over there also, I'm going to give you another passage. Please join me over there. And if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, which is Cat for MBA, and do like and please share this video to the maximum reach. Thanks a lot. Thank you, people. And don't forget to use this particular code, which is CATCUP. Okay. That is all for today. Hasta la vista. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Please let us meet on an academy.